We're going to work on assassinating the Seax, which is, we're starting in Wincestre. Northern part of Wincestre, again, Ravensthorpe, so we're way down here.
Christ, what? Jump, Lee, jump!
I can outdrink it all, rocks! Step up! You'll...
Eivor!
Is this where Justice hides when she's tired?
Hides? Splood, no. This is a wake, my friend. A celebration to ease the quill on her way to eternal damnation.
You heard.
Hilda's were not the only eyes in Winchester. My spies tell me stories of an avenging angel striking down the unworthy.
I have been called worse.
Be thou hail, Ealhferth. That's life destroyer in our dialect.
I said easy with my kinsbane. Old honey waves alive in my horn, and my eyes on the door, expecting my death, yet unafraid.
You're quite safe with me, Dane. For now. If the mead is fresh and the air is cool, you may often find a friend even amongst your enemies.
I could use someone like you in my settlement, with ink on his fingers and a sense of honor.
I would love to devote myself to the study and practice of the law. There is a weariness in war I wish I could shake off.
Impossible. Even in death, our battles will rage on. It's the way of things.
I must thank you before the ale dulls me. By cutting the order down to size, you have given England a hope of unity. It must be a sour apple to swallow, knowing that you are the last of Winchester's enemies.
Are you sure the Seax is dead?
The bishop is dead, that's certain. And if the bishop was the Seax is dead. A transitive property of mortality, you see.
I don't believe it. Too much theater in Winchester. Overwrought players and wailing women.
Well, you could pay your respects and see for yourself. The funeral is today.
If he rots, I will leave with my silver. But if he lives, there's work to be done.
Watch your step, Eivor. He'll be a hefty corpse in death. Alive, he'd be much bigger. Whether you find or make a corpse, meet me at the Witten with your report.
Cast about this land, my friend. Be my eyes soon. If the bishop is wormmeal, then here should be the proof.
A stranger comes to Wember.
You do not mourn like they do.
Wember is always here, helping the sleeping, singing to them, so they are not frightened before they meet God.
The sleeping? You mean the dead?
Wember helps the monks. Dig, dig, dig.
You dig the graves. Did you bury Ealhferth?
Have you seen Layoff? My poor friend. Poor Layoff.
What about the Bishop Ealhferth? Did you dig his grave?
No. I don't bury a lord in a pauper's husk. Poor Layoff. They showed him their gleaming blade.
Someone hurt your friend Layoff?
Yes. And while he slept, they stole his face.
Such a grisly fate. Did you know Ealhferth?
By reputation, I did. He was no friend of Alfred's. I once heard them quarreling at a Witten.
Did you know Bishop Ealhferth?
No, but I plan to write an epic poem of his grisly demise. Oh, poor Ealhferth, scorched of face. All your woeful companions, bold, bayoneted, weeping. Weeping as you are...
Sleeping?
Oh, yeah, perfect, yes.
A sad day for Wincestre.
Maybe now God will reward us with a man who truly believes in him.
Only his head and neck are burned. Is this what Wember meant? That they stole his friend's face? And this corpse's build is slight, frail. Goodwin said Ealhferth was a brute.
Do you not see? I am in prayer.
May we speak of your brother's death?
Have you no shame? Leave me.
I will leave you in peace then. Threadbare clothes. Did they belong to Wember's friend? This funeral is a shadow play. The Order killed an innocent, burned his face so no one could tell, and interred him in Ealhferth's place. His sister knows more than she lets on.
What now?
A pretty show you have laid on here. But I know the truth.
You would dare speak to me? When my poor brother Ealhferth lies cold in his shroud.
Your brother is the Seax, and no more dead than I am.
Heresy. My brother was the Bishop of Wincestre.
When Goodwin got too close to the truth about your brother's place in the Order, you buried him. Or rather, you buried another in his place. The poor gravedigger's friend. Burning his face so no one would know.
How did you... No, I...
Your brother is not in that crypt. Tell me where he is before more lives are lost.
I will not tell you any more. Guards! All right, have your way. They won't do you any good. Guards, protect me!
We have this. Damn you.
Why will you not leave me alone?
Enough of this, cat and mouse. Where is your brother, the one they call the Seax?
He is a ghost now. But he will make himself flesh once more at the Witten. And Alfred will be king no more.
He means to kill Ealhferth?
Regicide? No. The king will step aside and Ealhferth will lead us all. Risen and resplendent as the Lord.
You are a damned fool.
Alright, so now we gotta head to the Great Hall.
Don't give me Ealhferth's jewel, I shall whittle in your duck. I'll wear your guts as a...
You seem agitated.
What gave it away? The fact that I had to debase myself pissing in this swindler's pond, or the angry shouting?
This man has something of yours?
And here's another god sent to shit in my stew pot. Sod off, unless you are going to magic Ealhferth's jewel out your arse.
If the jewel belongs to Ealhferth, it might be worth a pretty penny.
Give me the jewel, Ealhferth commissioned!
Bring us some snaddle!
I'll wear your guts as a hat! Give me Ealhferth's jewel, you damn scoundrel! We have already paid for it!
Oi! Get out of it, you!
My God, Harry Balls! You are a thief and a swindler!
What are you doing in here?
I am not your enemy, yet. But that man outside certainly wants Ealhferth's jewel.
Oh, Jesus wept upon the Holy Cross. Fuck off, the both of you. Alfred will get the jewel when I get what I'm owed.
Peace, or you'll feel my blade in your guts.
Sorry, my beef is not with you. I only ask for what coin is fair. It cost me double to make over what was agreed. I have a wife to feed.
If the trinket is for Ealhferth, I think I'll just take it.
Lord have mercy on me! Enough of this! The guards will deal with you!
You should have given me the jewel as agreed!
I'll break your house and your wife!
We can pay a lot! That belongs to Ealhferth, king of all the Saxons! Herd the treasure, and we will forget we met!
Stop following me, or the jewel will... Survey. Stop following me,
Or the jewel will not be the only thing you lose today.
Oh, splinters from the cross. All right.
In the past, Anglo-Saxons prospered in both warfare and wisdom.
The Seax must be hiding in the crowd, biding his time to strike at Ealhferth.
A letter of their sermons from Latin to English. And how can we understand God's words if they are not spoken in our tongue? Ealhferth is dead, and we mourn him. But the foul deeds of the unrighteous are sown among our holy deeds, like cockles and tare in a field of wheat. Education, wisdom, enlightened thought. This will raise us above the sins of our fathers. These I will demand of the next Bishop of Wincestre. And so we meet to discuss all
I guess I picked the right guy.
Sweet is the shepherd's pipe when he calls his lambs to slaughter. I was born to Christians in the northern wilds. My mother would cradle me beneath the stars and whisper, dove-like, God watches over you. Then your people came, and God fixed his stout eye as they slit her throat for a copper ring. No stars threw down their spears as barbarians smeared her blood through fields of broken wheat. God watched all, and I hated him.
It may be Ealhferth's god was testing you. A trial you failed.
Alfred's god is weak, yet he would chain us all in his service, from our first breath to our death rattle. My order wishes to break these mind-forged manacles. I am the wolf in lamb's wool.
He takes on the role of a god himself. A worthy path to walk.
A wolf is but a walking feast for ravens.
One more gift for you, Dane. A deadly truth, if you can find it. With my death, the Order will not die. It will only transform into something far worse for all of us.
Ealhferth will not cheat Loki's dread daughter twice.
I owe you my life.
An irony not lost on me, Ealhferth.
My king, we'll go by back streets to the old Minster. Eivor may find us there when all has settled.
Ealhferth, my love! No! Curse you, Dane! My brother served God. He wrapped himself in a death cloak to murder your king. Shouldn't you rejoice at the death of a king? You are a heathen and a devil. We both have more questions than answers. But if you know this key, perhaps we can help one another. Where is its home? You treated me with kindness. But this damned order, their machinations killed my brother, so the rest may rot. Take this key to the ruins beneath the bishop's house. You may find answers there.
Well, that was easier than I thought.